India is a land of shocks, surprises and contrasts, and many other things. But that is what hit us straight away. In the quiet bubble of luxury and sanity of our five-star hotel, we were worlds away from what awaited us on the outside. Like the times of the British Raj, as foreigners, it was a total disconnect to the real India beyond. But step outside beyond your hotel compound and brace yourself. On our first day, we headed for the original old city of Delhi. Like all old cities of the world, it's here you will find the charm and fascination of the authentic India. We loved it.
This compound here, 25,000 people can sit at a time here. Big compound, but this thing happened once in a year at the time of the Eid festival. Okay, so this gate actually that time used by the Shah Jahan, because Shah Jahan just behind there is a red fort. So from the red fort he would come through this gate. So that's why you call Royal Gate. Okay.
The rickshaw ride through the streets of the old market was a great introduction of things to come.
No, you're not. Got it back.
It's like being at the Royal Show, isn't it?
Sergeant.
Aha!
My name is Sergeant.
Oh, good driver, mate. Thank you very much.
We began our tour in New Delhi, a crazy massive city, known to be the world's worst city for air pollution. It's nearly 9 in the morning and the sun is only a faint orange ball through the haze of polluted air. And even though there is plenty to see, we were glad of only spending one day there before escaping to the countryside. Passing by the dense high-rise apartments, of the outer suburbs, we eventually cleared the city limits and headed into the countryside. But it would be another few hours before we left the pollution haze behind. And that exposed another of India's problems: garbage. It's everywhere. After a brief but lovely lunch stop, we carried on to Mandawa, where a surprise awaited us. The sight of how some people have to live here was really a massive contrast to what we were about to experience. Our hotel was one of the original Havelis for which this town is famous. They are the palatial mansions belonging to the merchants of the time when the community was prosperous and benefited from trade along the Silk Route. Although not directly on the Silk Route, Mandawa was a trading outpost that facilitated trade between Rajasthan and China and the Middle East. Travelling along the edge of the Thar Desert, we made our way to Bikaner to see the Junagarh Fort. Built between 1588 and 1593 by Raja Rai Singh, it is a truly impressive structure with its 986-metre long wall, having 7 entrances and 37 bastions. Inside there is a total of 37 palaces, along with a number of Hindu and Jain temples. The main features of the fort are carvings which are done in red and yellow sandstone. Our hotel for that night was another example of the unique architecture here in Rajasthan. Very regal. The next day, we headed into the Thar Desert to the city of Jaisalmer. This was going to be a day full of surprises.
She is good female, so come for the photography.
भाई फोटोग्राफी यहाँ सेशन चल रहा है यहाँ पे उसके बाद आपके पास आएंगे
We could not quite grasp what we were seeing. This is a temple where rats are held sacred and are worshipped.
Very different experience.
I could not resist. I was out for a walk, and this man brought me back to the hotel on his camel.
Until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling until then.
Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and think about sunny weather.
Happy trails to you till we meet again.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And your name again was?
Girda.
Gilda. Thanks for that, mate. Excellent.
Okay.
We finished the day just hanging out and watching the sunset at Gadisar Lake. It was a beautiful ending to a great day. It was becoming clear just why Rajasthan is such an iconic state to visit. Each day was leaving us more and more amazed. Each site we visited outshone the previous one. Today was going to be another big adventure. The Jaisalmer fort is one of the very few living forts in the world. Nearly a quarter of the old city's population still reside within its walls. For the better part of its 860-year history, the fort was the city of Jaisalmer. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and was built in 1155 by the Raja Rawal Singh.
Namaste.
We were there for only a few hours, but you could spend days just wandering through these streets and probably still not see it all.
Hear me?
For sure.
Do it.
Namaste.
We always welcome you. Yes?
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
फोटो खींचना फोटो
Because that time no any bank. Enjoy the night picture and small statues while they that is the proof.
ऊपर देखेंगे नीचे ऊपर से
Both the hydroelectric station and outside
That afternoon we visited the ancient capital of Lodurva. With its magnificent marble temples, it is an important pilgrim spot of the Jain community. Once again, we finished the day with something unforgettable, riding camels into the sunset in the Thar Desert.
Wasim, namaste.
What's your name?
Wasim, Wasim.
Wasim. Nice to meet you, Wasim. I'm Greg.
Met you.
And my wife, Maria.
Hello. Hello. Nice to meet you.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you for carrying me. I'm so heavy, aren't I? Hey?
Oh, he's laid down and died. Look at him. Oh,
So heavy.
he's exhausted.
So am I.
Jackie. Sleeping, Jackie. Jackie. Jackie.
Jackie.
Jackie is Basim. Very nice. Logo, very nice. But tunes, very nice.
We were now heading for the city of Jodhpur with a couple of interesting stops along the way. The area is renowned for stone carving, as evident by the many quarries and block cutting yards we passed by. Millet chapati. Arriving at our hotel with a few hours to fill before dinner, we grabbed an auto and headed for the old town and the famous Blue City. We knew it was going to be an adventure the moment we stepped out onto the street.
Hello, ma'am. Want a red saree? Only one. The vibrancy and the energy of the place was just fantastic.
And yet 2 minutes away you turn the corner and enter the blue city, which is just so quiet and serene, such a contrast.
नमस्ते, भारत में जोधपुर में आपका स्वागत है.
We were now headed for Pushkar, one of the most revered Hindu pilgrimage sites in India. It houses the only temple dedicated to Lord Brahma in the world. Along the way, we stopped at a handcrafted textile factory, and while the pieces were indeed beautiful, we did make a purchase that had us wondering what were we thinking when we got home. It was forbidden to take photos and videos in the temple, so we respected that. However, the same could not be said about many of the locals who were taking selfies everywhere. Pushkar Lake is surrounded by almost 500 temples, and the lake has 52 ghats or steps leading to the water. Each ghat was once the personal ghat for the 52 Maharajas of Rajasthan.
Because this is the place of created the Lord Brahma.
Some of us participated in a ritual blessing by a Brahmin priest. Although we are not of the Hindu faith, it was clear that the message and meaning of such ceremonies is the same everywhere, regardless of what religion you are.
For the life, for the family, for the ancestors, and for the planet. ओम सबरम शांतिरस्तु, ओम पुष्टिरस्तु, ओम धन्यधान्यस्तु, ओम आरोग्यमस्तु, रोगम दोषम अकल्याणम, सुख शांति भवतु. Get peace in your life, peace in your family.
Amen to that.
I am your good friend in Pushkar.
At last, we were now about to embark on one of the highlights of the trip for us, seeing tigers in the wild at Ranthambore National Park. And our accommodation was the most unique of the trip so far. Sadly, we didn't see any tiger, but it still was a beautiful experience. To compensate, we decided to take a side trip to the old fort close by. This fort was the site for a documentary film about a tiger that once lived there. Although the tiger has since passed away, the mystique of such a regal creature still haunts the place. After the peace and serenity of the last few days, we were jolted back to the hustle-bustle with a thud. Here we were in Jaipur. Known as the Pink City, it is famous for its grand palaces, colourful bazaars, beautiful textiles and jewellery, and of course the Amber Fort just 11 kilometres away. It's such a vibrant city with so much to offer that you could easily spend several days here just soaking it all in. The Palace of Winds was constructed so that the royal ladies could watch processions without being seen. This place took jewellery shopping to another level of style.
Being serious Maharaja. He's the man.
Here, inside. Take a picture.
Oh, beautiful.
I have nice kurta for men.
Oh, beautiful.
गाड़ी को दूल्हा बनाए कौन से कलर का
Light color.
Welcome to India. Welcome to my shop. Lots of dresses, pajamas. Just have a look. Yes. Okay. Like these kimonos. They are selling our products like more than 10 times.
Is that too? Yeah. Dr. Singh.
Yo man, change. हाँ उसमें देखो ना उसमें देखो.
So you're going to give us discount?
चालन काटेंगे अब आगे से फोन आया तो उतारना पड़ गया अब ये जो ने देखने गए तो बोला 88 नंबर पे गए.
I have very beautiful shirts for you.
How much did you say?
450.
450. Buy 3, get a discount. How much is that one?
Give me whatever you want to give, ma'am. He's my friend now.
Have you got 100? I've got 100.
Not 100.
No,
What
how
will happen
much?
in 100 rupees? $50, yeah.
Yeah. No, take it off. Take it off. There you go. What's that one?
Oh my God, this is 2,000.
Is it 2,000? 200. No.
I'm just kidding. He was shocked. He was looking, 2,000.
So the man, he got his sale in the end.
Yes.
The Amber Fort. Possibly the most impressive of all the forts in India, it makes a huge impression the moment you see it. Built in the early 1600s by Raja Man Singh, it covers an area of 4 square kilometres. We took the trip up to the fort in jeeps. Elephants are still used for this task, but that practice is discouraged as it is considered to be demeaning to the elephants. After climbing the steps and turning right into the courtyard, you will face the Ganesh Polo entrance. This was the entry to the private palaces of the Maharajas.
All paintings, all the colors are fresh.
Chinese.
Above the gate are latticed marble windows. From here, the ladies of the royal family could watch functions in the courtyard below without themselves being seen. Once inside, you could spend hours wandering through the palace rooms. They are absolutely beautiful.
I will show you the two boundaries. The first boundary.
Oh, is this a baby one?
After a couple of hours, it was time to leave the fort. We had seen so much incredibly beautiful architecture that the intensity of it all had quite exhausted us.
And all over the world, this is famous as Sanganeri block printing. It's a set of 4 blocks, so let them enjoy. Okay, don't get worn out, very easy to use. The quality of the camera, young ones, you are the best in that. How does the picture quality of the camera changes? Now what you see here, please, he is making a knot. He takes the thread down and cuts. Again a knot down and cut. That's the first work of Kal. India started about 8th century. In India started 14th century. I'll show you later about the washing part. Have a look here. Very, very big advantage on man-made carpets, because people mostly ask what happens if we spill something on it. Imagine you have a beautiful rug at home and you have party, children playing, friends coming, and by chance they spill wine on it. Why they don't stain? The wool, natural hair. First request everybody, I request you all, please walk on the carpet to understand the quality. Please come. Just walk on them. Yes.
That one is cut, then after put on the side, just for the demonstration, just try it.
Okay. This is actually cotton and this is black. You just spin around now, wow.
You can hold it here. Here.
Wrinkle-free fabric. Each to machine washable. After wash, never. Cotton always wash.
Leave it. If you hold both of sides, you can tuck it inside.
Okay.
Get it in more.
Oh. You got the stuff?
Now she looks like an Indian.
Oh my God. Transformed.
Tonight we had to work for our dinner. We each took turns at creating a dish or two and then enjoyed our efforts in this beautiful setting. Such a lovely way to finish up a huge day in Jaipur.
For showing. क्या बोलते हैं इसको? कश्मीरी. कश्मीरी. This is not hot. Soya oil.
Soil.
Soya.
No G.
Soybean oil. Soybean oil.
Soybean oil.
Yes. And get the boil. You know, in that.
Oh.
Take your hair off your hand. Just style.
Good already.
Are they burning though a little bit? Oh, garlic burning. Is that good? Okay. One or two?
And when you cook the garlic, you brown the garlic, yeah.
Turmeric powder? 3/4?
Half a spoon. Okay, ma'am. Okay, right. Right.
Okay.
Paneer butter masala.
One more?
No, full one.
Oh, full one. I thought he said a teaspoon, so I'm trying to. Okay.
A little bit, yeah, one more.
Little bit more. We better start. Like I said, no one has blood tests for a month.
Nowadays.
They're all salt that we've been eating out of.
When you see the dryness, you add
More water.
So this is important thing.
Is your wife a good cook?
She's
She's terrific.
And mostly we prepare food in Delhi.
Onion. And made it like a sauce, so you add water.
Now,
And a lot of salt. Good for the heart and the arteries.
One full,
yogurt.
one full, one half.
No yogurt. This is
cashew nut.
The cashew nut, the whole cashew nut thing.
one full.
One half.
This is potato, is it?
Yeah, potato, cumin potato.
Cumin potato.
This is simply boil and just have a look. Nothing. It's a very simple dish. Half spoon.
Greg is cooking and Bob, the other expert, is assisting.
Ready, sir?
Oh, that looks good.
Rice.
Oh my goodness. That's a lot of rice.
My brother owns a pizza shop. He's always
Very good.
Yeah.
He's a Donovan and he owns a
Yeah,
pizza
yeah.
shop.
We were getting towards the end of our trip now and heading towards the biggest highlight of them all, the Taj Mahal in Agra. Along the way we stopped at the village of Bikaner to visit the famous Chand Bori step well. Constructed over 1,000 years ago to ensure a reliable water supply in the hot, arid conditions of Rajasthan, the site also has a temple and served as a social hub for the community. At over 13 stories deep, with 3,500 narrow steps, it is one of India's largest and most significant step wells. Overshadowed by the Taj Mahal is another landmark mausoleum known as the Baby Taj. It is an intricately carved marble monument that was built between 1622 and 1628. Building on the Taj began 3 years after that, and the Baby Taj is considered to be the blueprint for its design. Agra was to be our last city of highlights for the trip, and of course it has a fort too, the famous Red Fort. Completed in 1573, it served as the main residence of the rulers of the Mughal dynasty until 1638, when the capital was shifted from Agra to Delhi. Built in the Mughal style of architecture, with its 70 feet high walls and occupying an area of 94 acres, the fort is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. At last we were about to get our first glimpse of the Taj, watching the sunset on its perfect form was absolutely awe-inspiring. That night for dinner we headed out with our guide to sample some select street food. Of course it was delicious, and the energy of the place really made it a great experience.
लेकिन इसका एक अलग है।
At last, the Taj Mahal, the most impressive and beautiful building artistry I have ever seen. Our trip was almost over. All that was left now was the long drive back to New Delhi. With little to see along the way, we spent the time reflecting on what a fantastic experience it had been.
Thank you.
Of all the experiences we had along the way, there would be one thing we would be glad to hear the last of, those incessant horns. And the noise and the traffic of Delhi. We were exhausted by the intensity that is India and the long days on the road to see its amazing sights, but we were also sad at the realization that we were about to part company with what had made our trip truly special, the people we shared our journey with.
Jackie is bus same. Very nice. Go, very nice.
Gilda. Thanks for that, mate. Excellent.
Gulab Singh Bhatti.
Each other. The warm greetings everywhere. Shrikan, our driver. Sunil, our guide and fixer. Our travel buddies and new friends. And the ever-smiling Babu.
Hello.